Good evening. Welcome to beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. Tonight's USL match, the Charleston Battery, welcomes the champs, New York Red Bulls 2. Hello, everyone. My name's Andrew Bell. I'll be your host tonight. Looking forward to what should be a very good game as the Battery take on the reigning USL champions, New York Red Bulls 2. Former Battery midfielder Stephen Armstrong joins us for the show. Stephen, we had a quick look at the lineups before we came on air. The player we like for New York Red Bulls is the striker Stefano Bonomo.
Yeah, said to you earlier, very strong, talented young individual, and I think Forrest Lasso and Mueller are going to have their hands full tonight.
He's got a great right foot. He does have an eye for goal. He's got a little bit of form against the Charleston Battery, so we'll keep an eye on number 29, Bonomo. Now for the Charleston Battery, Atula Guerra back in the starting lineup.
Yeah, I always say to you, Andrew, I'm always impressed for such a big guy. He's got great feet, he's crafty, and tonight he's probably relishing the opportunity to play with Romario Williams again.
Romario Williams, the Jamaican, gets the start alongside Atula Guerra. When those two play together, the Battery have won 8 games. They've only lost once. They really are a good pairing. All right, let's have a quick look at the starting lineups. And there's confirmation that Guerra does get the start up front alongside the Jamaican Romario Williams. Cooper in goal. Taylor Mueller captains the side. Dan Metzger, the New York Red Bulls, the MLS rostered player, gets the captaincy tonight for New York Red Bulls 2. And Bonomo up front with Velo. All right, we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have kickoff for you. From MUSC Health Stadium in Charleston, South Carolina, it's the Charleston Battery versus New York Red Bulls 2. Up next.
Charleston, South Carolina has been captivating people for more than 300 years. Is it our expertly preserved antebellum architecture? Our warm southern hospitality? Our delicious low-country cuisine, our soul-stirring coastal landscape. Whatever it is, Charleston exudes a gravitational pull as the one destination you absolutely, positively must visit.
What the road demands, the GS delivers. Experience high performance through high technology in the Lexus GS350 and GS Turbo. See your Lexus dealer. Experience the first ever 471 horsepower Lexus LC500 or the multi-stage hybrid LC500H. See your Lexus dealer. See your Lexus dealer.
You have a plan. Where to live, where to work, where to go on vacation. But when the unexpected happens, where do you go? How about down the street to MUSC Health Centers that practice disease prevention and promote wellness and offer urgent care and after-hours treatment, all connected to one of the top academic medical centers in the country with the most advanced medicine and technology, giving you access to healthcare leaders who work with your doctor to bring the best medicine closer to you.
Some things are simply impossible to ignore. The strikingly designed Lexus NX Turbo and Hybrid. The SUV that dares to go beyond utility. See your Lexus dealer.
Welcome back. MUSC Health Stadium, the site of tonight's USL match. There's Romario Williams. And we are right at kickoff as the Battery take on New York Red Bulls 2. The MUSC Sports Medicine injury report, 2 players unavailable tonight. Dante Marini, the midfielder, and the fullback, Quinton Griffith. Our referee tonight, Christopher Spivey, with Rick Rogers and Howard Ash, the ARs. Looks like Chris Spivey's ready to get us underway. And here we go. New York with possession in the early going. Bonomo with a touch. Good tackle there from Hackshaw, and the Battery pump it away. We had some weather this afternoon. The surface will be very slick tonight. Perfect for the game. There's the skipper, Metzger. Flicks it out to the far side. Dam goes back to Lauro's in goal tonight. Good kick that to the halfway line, picked out the winger. Charleston get it back in the run of play with the captain Mueller. And that's not a bad ball down the line for Guerra, who's just on the shoulder of the defender. Came off Guerra last, and that's going to be a throw-in for New York Red Bulls too. It's Andrew Bell with Stephen Armstrong alongside me. Welcome to the broadcast, Stephen.
Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, it's a warm evening, but luckily it's dropped a few degrees since earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, we had that rain, and I think unfortunately it's kept a few folks out. They're still coming in the turnstile on the far side. Well, that's given away there. It's well read by the Jamaican, and he's going to go at the fullback here. And he gets around him. The ball runs away. That's going to be a corner kick for the Charleston Battery. Well played by O'Brien Woodbine.
Yeah, great early run there by the Charleston left back.
Well, this is a chance for the Battery. Justin Portillo up to take the corner. Lasso and Mueller, the two centre-halves, have gone forward to join the strikers in the box. Justin Portillo then sends it across. It was a bit flat, the delivery. And New York can bring it away. Bonomo.
Good feet from Tenari.
Bonomo picks out Velo, but it's tackled away. Charleston will take up the running again on this near side.
Overhit from Lasso. It's gone for a goal kick. Just need a much softer clip there up to find Williams' feet.
The adrenaline pumping through his veins in the early going. Let me remind you that you can stay up to date on the latest USL news and information from around the league. Tune into USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts Mondays at 9 o'clock Eastern on Sirius XMFC Channel 85. Don't forget Sirius XMFC will air the USL Game of the Week. Check USLsoccer.com for dates and times.
He stayed on.
He did, didn't he? Because Romario Williams was being held onside there. Williams cuts onto his left foot. Finds Chang. Pings it forward. It'll drop out to Chang again on this far side. Anunga's cross into the box. Williams has a swing. Didn't catch it cleanly. And it'll be a throw-in for the home side.
Yeah, I think he's collided with Escobar there. Hurt himself.
Well, the counter-attack was on there for New York for a second, but the pass was poor. Well played by the midfielder. Woodbine's pass off target, and Lauro can pick that one up. Escobar.
Good pressure from O'Brien Woodbine.
Portillo loose with that pass. That's not like him. Higashi pings it forward. Now Hackshaw. Anunga playing at right back tonight.
Good pressure from Tenari. Charleston throw.
Brian Anunga deputizing at right back for the injured Quinton Griffith. And there was a foul there on the Jamaican striker, Romario Williams. There he is. Let's have another look at this. Clear push there, Stephen.
Yeah, if he'd have kept his hands down there, might have got away with that one.
So a free kick for the Charleston Battery.
Woodbine in acres of space over here on the left-hand side.
Well, Charleston go back to the goalkeeper, Cooper. Now he'll clip it long. Dealt with nicely by New York. Metzger involved. And again, did he get fouled there? Yes, says our referee. That will be a free kick. Another look at that, and I think you'll agree that's probably enough for a foul, isn't it?
Yeah, clumsy. Not much in it, but a bit clumsy.
Again, Woodbine is in with an early challenge.
Yeah, he's not giving Cutler any space.
John Wolniak, the head coach, just at the bottom of your screen, looking on, up off the bench. Cutler's ball through. Oof. Lasso didn't get a lot of the ball there, did he? The referee, I think, has said, well, he's going to give a free kick to New York there. It was a wild challenge.
Yeah, the officials did well there just to see if the right wing skipped over him.
And to be honest, he did get the ball past him, but the referee saying, just going to set the tone here a little bit, and he awards the visitors a free kick. Tenari over the ball. Bonomo, you would think the obvious target, the big striker. He's being marked up by the captain for the Battery, Mueller. Sun's in his eyes. It is Bonomo who is closest, but the Battery get the flicked header away. Charleston's defenders appealing to the assistant on this near side, but
Yeah, may be wrong, but I thought Bonomo got the head on that.
yeah, I think you're right. So the referee missed it, but New York get us back underway with the throw. Oh, that's given away. Driven forward. Williams. Lovely pass to Chang. One back in the tackle by New York.
Yeah, Chang needed to keep it coming left.
Tenari now. He's got Cutler wide. Unlucky, that reverse pass just caught the striker on the wrong foot. It's been a bright start from the visitors, though. Bonomo sets it back. Maybe a chance for a shot here.
Too many touch, or took too long on that one.
Oh, lovely skill from Guerra. The referee gives the decision to New York Red Bulls 2. Duca. This time Lasso uses his considerable strength to muscle the other player off the ball. It was Velo who was up against the big man there and shepherded into touch. Another look at that. It's a bit of a mismatch on that occasion. One rolls straight through to Additional Cooper in goal. Here's Michael Chang. Tries to pick out Romario Williams, who's dispossessed. Good defending there from Escobar. Given away. Lusty challenge from the defender. Got him very quickly to stop Williams from taking up possession. Finally out to this near side to Cutler. Velo. Metzger involved. And Dama with time and space there. He's allowed to bring it forward. He pings it through the middle. Charleston win it back. See if Guerra can find a teammate. Down the line to Williams. Back inside towards Anunga. Very tight in there. Metzger fouled, and that'll be a free kick. Well, if you use the Pro Shop discount code New York, MYNY tonight at the Charleston Battery Pro Shop online, you can get a 10% discount on everything in the store, including those Nike Battery jerseys. Again, the discount code tonight, MYNY. And you can follow the link through the Battery site, charlestonbattery.com.
New York look a good team tonight, Andrew. They're up for it. Passing the ball around well. A lot brighter than the home team, I would say.
I have to agree with you. They've really looked sharp so far, New York. They are the defending USL champs. And that's a good ball. Woodbine went to ground. He didn't win the tackle cleanly, and in the end it took a challenge from Higashi to force that shot wide of the target. Nike is an official sponsor of the USL. For more information, visit nikesoccer.com. As we have another look at that strike, wide of the target there, no problem. Again, it's New York who find the loose ball, and now the foot race. Bonomo squares up to Lasso, to the byline. Another chance at the cross, but on that left foot he overhits that, and that's behind for a goal kick. The USL is one of the most prominent second division pro leagues in the world, featuring some of the game's top talent and rising stars. Stay up to date with all the latest league news and information by visiting uslsoccer.com. Follow them on Twitter at USL.
Good header from Chang, but no one chased it down.
Bit of pressure on the goalkeeper. Gets a good clearance to the halfway line. Quick footwork, and New York will just try and send that through to Bonomo. No real problem there. Anunga finds the loose ball, but he couldn't pick out the pass. It's been very stop-start from the home side. As we approach the 15-minute mark, no score here at MUSC Health Stadium. Charleston Battery 0, New York Red Bulls 2-0. Battery have suffered from a real dip in form over the last couple of months, 6 weeks. Charleston winless in their last 6 games after really running away with it in the early going. Here's Duca. Nice footwork. Cutler. Good ball in. Dangerous ball, but Cooper does well. New York with possession at the halfway line. No real pressure, is there? And it's inviting the strike. Portillo got clipped, and he looks to be in some discomfort. It was Velo who got him. Let's see if we can have another look at that. What do you think here, Stephen?
Oh, yeah, he just stepped on Portillo's right foot, intentional.
Accidentally on purpose, right?
Yep. If the ref's seen that, it should be a yellow.
He's giving him a warning, but no yellow card. Let's send it down to the sideline. I think Poppy Miller is down there. She caught up with head coach John Wolniak before the game.
Thanks, Andrew. The Red Bulls, too, have had a solid...
Not sure Poppy can hear us down there, but we'll see if we can get back to her in just a second. She did chat with John Wolniak before kickoff. Bonomo making a nuisance of himself. Which way is the decision going to go? It's going to be a throw-in for the Charleston Battery. Guerra with the flick, hooked back into the danger area. Now Metzger. Portillo got a tackle in. Ndam with it though, the big center half.
First 15 minutes, looks like New York's playing with an extra man. Too comfortable in possession.
Well, he needs to be careful there, doesn't he? And in the end, he got the decision from the referee, but Higashi there dribbling inside his own box. Let's have another look at that. Finally away from Additional Cooper. Won well there by the center half. Guerra turns with possession now. Portillo.
Good run from Hackshaw.
See if he can pick him out there. Woodbine. Referee didn't like the challenge from the center midfielder Neville Hackshaw, so it'll be a free kick for New York. Escobar. Bonomo does well. Metzger. Bonomo again. Wide to Cutler. Metzger. Good spell this from the home side, from the visitors rather, New York Red Bulls 2. They've got Charleston on the back foot here. Finally, Charleston get it away. Williams, well, he's given a free kick there at the halfway line. Not sure there was too much there, was there?
Couldn't tell. I think the ref thought that Scarlett was holding him, but just couldn't see. I don't know if we'll get much from that angle.
Given a free kick to the Battery. Charleston take it quickly. And immediately they're forced back. Lasso shapes one forward.
Higashi, I think, mismatched there with Escobar.
I mean, honestly, Stephen, at this point, Charleston just unable to keep up with the pace of the game.
Yeah, they're a step or two behind players.
I'll tell you what, he took a chance there, didn't he? But the keeper came out and got the ball. Bonomo brave into the challenge.
Cooper's done very well there. Yeah, just giving New York a bit too much time on the ball. Centre backs need to get tighter on their forwards.
Oof. Great bit of goalkeeping there. Bonomo also worked himself into a very good position. Here's Anunga to Portillo.
Good touch from Mueller under pressure.
Drops it forward. And Ndam. Metzger coughs up possession, and now there's space on the far side. Williams takes possession into the 18-yard box. He tried to slide it in to Guerra, and it's behind for a corner kick.
Yeah, New York did well to get numbers back. Cut off the angle into Guerra's feet. I think that was Scarlett, the centre back.
Chang missed the last game, but is back in the lineup tonight, so we'll have an in-swinger from the midfielder. Flat delivery again. He'll get another chance, though, because it came off the head of a New York defender. Again, not the best delivery there from
Yeah,
Michael Chang.
He's got to beat the first man. As twice he's played it right into Metzger's head.
Quickly across to Higashi on this near side. Guerra rides the tackle. Forward to Hackshaw. And flicked back by the defender. Well played there, and Loro can pick it up. Evan Loro drills it forward. Mueller beats Bonomo in the air. Higashi first to the loose ball. Portillo finds Guerra. Woodbine overlapping. Guerra again. Now the Red Bulls.
See, Lasso's got to go with him there. Bonomo's wide open. Good defending.
It was a good run from Hackshaw there. Williams was offside, but in the end, the pressure results in a throw-in for the Battery. Jordan Scarlett, the player that got it clear. Charleston back home in a few weeks. September 9th to take on Charlotte Independence. Going to be a good game, that. Get your tickets right now at charlestonbattery.com. Charlotte really the form team at the moment in USL. Woodbine does possess a long throw. Chang at the edge of the 18, around the defender, into the box, squares it in, wide of the target, blocked wide. And it'll be a corner for the Battery.
Great skill from the right wing, Michael Chang. Don't know if that's a defender or the goalie, but good. It's the defender.
I think it was
Scarlett covering again.
Yes, wonderful challenge from Scarlett. Third corner now for Chang. I'll tell you what, he hasn't got his corner boots on tonight, does he? That's another dreadful set piece. The centre halves trot back to the halfway line. He'll get an earful from them on the way.
It's a bit sloppy from the home team. Cooper's got to be better with the ball. Coughed it up.
Portillo forced to go to ground. Now a chip over the top, but the pace will prevent Williams from getting anywhere near it.
Yeah, definitely the right choice, but execution was lacking.
Cutler in space on this near side. Now Metzger. The captain rolls it out to this near touchline again. Duca. That's given away by Cutler. That's not the best. Portillo. And Dam wins the header, but Portillo first to the loose ball, and he's trying to pick out the run of Romario Williams. Handball, says the referee.
Tough to see from this angle.
VAR is the shout from the crowd. I don't think that's a VAR-able decision. We do not have VAR today. In any case.
Good covering from Lasso.
20 minutes to go to the break. No real chances as yet. Charleston 0, New York Red Bulls 2-0. A throw-in now for the visitors. Lasso pumps it clear. Escobar square to Endam.
Duca's wide open.
Metzger does well. Cutler. Around Higashi. The shot will not bother Adisno Cooper. He never really got his foot round the ball.
Yeah.
And it all comes to nothing.
Bit casual from Dilly Duca.
Here's a Brian Woodbine. Whips it across to the captain, Mueller. He's in space, but wasn't a lot on for him. He gets it towards the halfway line. It was not the best pass, and it'll break down as New York take possession. Najim to Metzger, the captain. Cutler now. No width on this near side.
Yeah, Duca just tucked in for a minute.
And that one straight through for a throw-in. Let's try Poppy Miller again. Poppy did catch up with John Wolniak, the head coach of New York Red Bulls 2, before the match. Poppy?
Thanks, Andrew. The Red Bulls 2 have had a solid record at home this season, but have really struggled on the road, only getting one win away so far. I caught up with Coach Wolniak before the game, who said it's been disappointing because they've lost games because of moments and not in overall play. Being the reigning champions of the USL and with their MLS affiliation, Wolniak said they have had a target on their backs, but they're determined to turn their record around. And last week's win over Rochester Rhinos has really lifted the team's mentality on and off the field, and we've seen the confidence start from them here tonight, putting numbers forward in the attack and really putting the Battery's back line under pressure. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Poppy. Well, with a bit of luck, we'll catch up with John Wolniak live at halftime, if time allows. Great little leave there, and there's a chance for a cross in at the near post, and Bonomo got a bit of it, but not quite enough. Charleston breathe a sigh of relief as the clearance comes to the halfway line, Stephen.
Yeah, dangerous ball in from the left back, just driven across the 6-yard box. Tough for the defenders and the goalie.
Cutler with the throw-in. Worked nicely to Metzger. Now Endam. Metzger again. Good football this from New York Red Bulls. Bonomo will keep that in. Finds the pass to the top of the 18. Metzger. Well, and that's given away in the end, but given straight back to New York by Neville Hackshaw. Charleston inviting the pressure here. Bonomo on his left foot. He did everything right, but the final shot wide of the target. And it'll be a goal kick for the home side.
Yeah, major problem right now is Portillo and Hackshaw have got to figure out who they're marking in the midfield. And if Lasso or Mueller can step up and close one of the New York strikers down, or attacking midfielders even.
Well, there's a hydration break. It is a warm evening here, so the players will come across. And I think Mike Anhauser might well take a moment to have a word with his team, because it hasn't been the best half hour of football, has it, from the Charleston Battery?
No, it's been poor from the home team. And I think an example, they've been chasing too much. So when Hackshaw intercepted that one, his distribution's poor because he's wasted he's expended so much energy chasing the opposition.
Well, there is Mike Anhauser, just chatting to the players. He's been coach here since 2005. As a player and coach, he's won 4 USL championships with the franchise. Really a good servant to the club. Dusty Hudak standing behind him. Former teammate of yours, Stephen. Probably the best goalkeeper, the finest goalkeeper to ever pull on the Battery uniform.
Yeah, definitely. Best one while I was here. And I saw two other teammates, Nelson Aquari and John Wilson as well. So definitely got a good group there on the sideline with Coach Anhauser. Hopefully the home team can get a bit more compact. The back line needs to step up and apply some pressure.
John Wolniak there with the grey hair, having a word with his players. He's had that grey hair for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, we were.
You were teammates, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2005. I was turning grey, but he was already there.
Well, he is the coach that won USL last year. This is the reigning champion, the New York Red Bulls too. What a season they had. And as Poppy mentioned, they really feel like there's a target on their back now this year. Pressure immediately on the Battery. Bonomo doing a lot of running. There he is, coming into your frame. Away now long, which I think is what the game plan is from Wolniak. Trying to force Charleston to hit it long. Anunga wins the header. Chang finds Anunga wide. Mueller's going to have to just lump that forward. Chang briefly had possession of the loose ball, but Metzger now for New York.
Yeah, very good on the ball. Number 6 for New York. Composed.
Cutler off target with that through ball. Good defending there from Escobar. Just out-muscled Romario Williams. Bonomo offside here. The shot blocked by Lasso. Looks like Lasso feeling that one a little bit. Might need some attention. Forrest Lasso drops to his knees. Not sure whether it caught him in the midriff or in the thigh. Let's have a look.
His left knee, Andrew.
Doesn't take much to open up that knee sometimes. Let's hope he's okay. Will not need the assistance of Bobby Weissenberger of MUSC Health Sports Medicine, so Lasso's up and okay.
Might have been his other knee.
Still moving gingerly. New York have us back underway though, and they have possession at the halfway line. 10 minutes to go till the break. Escobar. Space and time for the defender. Now Metzger. Time to look up, and he just drops it out to the far side. Good ball. Set back to Endam. Charleston sitting very, very deep.
Yep.
Metzger. Back to Escobar. Good movement from the visitors. The chip to the back post. It's awkward. Kept alive. And in the end, it's Mueller who stabs it away. Well, that is probably sums up the Battery's night. He had all the time in the world there, Guerra, but his pass had too much weight on it, and New York get it back.
Yeah. Biggest problem I'm seeing is Tenari and Duca sneaking in between Portillo and Hackshaw, just in that space in front of Charleston's back four.
Still New York with possession. They've really been having a go at the Battery, but nothing to show for it. Given away there by Anunga. Now Cutler, maybe have a strike from here. It's hit straight towards goal and ricochets away off the head of Forrest Lasso.
Good thing the defender was in the way, because it's a nice clean strike from the right midfield.
Well, he's got all the time in the world, doesn't he? So why not have a go? Charleston defender corner now. Duca to take it. Woodbine clips it away. Quick throw in. Chang parries clear. And in the end, no problem for Adisnell Cooper. It's a quick throw out from Cooper. Guerrero looks for some support at the halfway line. Now Portillo. Williams. Oh, good ball to Higashi. Space for the winger. To Williams at the top of the 18. And now Guerra. Chang to Guerra. Well played by New York to prevent the cross coming through. And in the end, Williams just dwelt on it.
Too casual.
Bonomo running at 5 Battery players. And in the end, it was Lasso who got the tackle in.
Yeah, Williams slowed the game down there. Needed a quick touch and a strike.
Missed most of July, or missed the Battery missed Williams in July, basically, with him gone the whole month because of international duty. Hasn't really found his form yet since returning to Charleston. The former Harbourview man had a brilliant Gold Cup with Jamaica, Romario Williams. Cutler's touch is heavy, and Higashi takes up the running with the loose ball. Brought down as he headed into the 18-yard box, and that'll be a yellow card for Cutler.
Good energy from Hackshaw to force the defenders to cover him, gave Higashi the space.
Well, it was this touch, I think, that caught him out. Heavy on that touch, and then Higashi brought down. It's like Cutler's. Well, it's not Cutler, is it?
I think it's Duca by the looks of it. Duca or Tenari, but I think it's Duca.
Just struggling a little bit, and the athletic trainer from New York has come on to have a look at him.
Oh, it's Andrew Tenari. He's played well tonight.
He has. He's just pointing out to the referee that he's struggling. The referee tells him to get off the field. Well, this is a chance for the Battery. It's kind of a little bit against the run of play, but it's Portillo with an opportunity here from the dead ball situation.
Wonder if he's going to try and dip it over for this near post or find one of the big boys at the back.
Tenari unable to continue. Junior Fleming's on. We'll get to that in a second. It's whipped in, and it's Lasso whose header is just over the bar. And it'll be a goal kick for the visitors.
Very difficult to stop Lasso when he's got momentum like that. Just a fraction over the crossbar.
Best chance of the game for the home side. So Charleston showing that they have some teeth. Finally, let's have another look at this.
Quality delivery from Portillo.
Scarlett plays it wide. Red Bulls have it back now with Metzger inside the center circle. Cutler. Well played there in the middle. Endam. Fleming's first touch is to push the ball wide. Endam again. That one behind for a goal kick. Well, stay with us at half-time. After the first break, we'll catch up with Sarah Cardamone, the Director of Marketing here at the Charleston Battery, who will bring you up to speed with all the goings-on around the club. And there's always something happening around here, let me tell you. That'll be a throw-in for Charleston. I would think John Wolniak will be quite pleased with the performance in the first half.
Yeah, loads of possession, good on the ball, created a few chances. The only thing missing was making Cooper do a bit more work or finding the back of the net. But they've looked very good this first half.
Charleston win it back. Woodbine steps forward, finds Williams. Poor touch from Williams.
Yeah, he's been...
And Woodbine late in the challenge. That's going to be a free kick for New York. Woodbine saying sorry to the ref. He might want to turn and apologize to the player. I would imagine that's a last warning for Woodbine.
Yeah.
Christopher Spivey having a word with the Jamaican player.
Giving him the yellow, but
there you go. He gets the yellow anyway after all that.
Andrew, what led to that yellow and the heavy challenge from Woodbine was Williams having a soft touch right here. And I think expect more out of him in the second half. He's got to put in more effort.
And the foot came down there, Williams, just like the one we saw earlier in the game when Portillo got caught. But this one, in our referee's eyes, warrants a yellow card. So Woodbine is booked to join Cutler. So both fullbacks on this near side into the book. Hackshaw wins the header. Well, Williams was offside there anyway, but we'll give chase now. Charleston apply the pressure. A long clearance. Good header from Lasso. He's off the pace a little bit tonight, Romario Williams. He's still well offside there, Stephen. Just out of your frame.
Yeah, see, I've seen Guerra chasing and closing down, making himself available, but too much standing from Williams. With his ability, the home team needs him.
Long from Mueller. The ball will run away and back it goes to the keeper.
Good challenge from Hackshaw.
Good touch there from Magashi. And Guerra is through and the flag will stay down. Atula Guerra sets it across for Williams.
Very unselfish.
Well, he was onside. Simple finish for the Jamaican. And Charleston take a 1-0 lead. And to your point, Stephen, very unselfish from Atula Guerra. He left that one, put it on a plate for his strike partner.
Yeah, he could have gone straight into goal, but great patience and vision. And the way to pass was sublime as well.
15th goal of the season for Romario Williams. We were on him a little bit before he scored, but that's what he gets paid to do. Score goals, and he doesn't disappoint. Brilliant from Atula Guerra. You have to say it's a little bit against the run of play, but the Battery are 1-0 up. We're in stoppage time at the end of the first half. The referee has added 3 minutes. Is there time for a response from the visitors? Hint of offside there. I think that's what John Wolniak is saying to the fourth official on the goal. We'll look at that again at the break and see, but the goal stands.
Good pressure. There's Williams now.
Now he's causing them problems, and Woodbine brings it away with his pace and power. Sets it back to Lasso. Now Portillo, a bit of space for the Battery midfielder finally.
Well played from the left back, Woodbine. Stretches the field and then keeps possession.
That's given away by Anunga. Scarlett to Endam. Now Portillo. Chang is overlapping on the far side. He's got the pace to get there. It's an awkward one across for Williams. Good touch from the Jamaican. Unlucky.
That would have been some goal if you'd have managed to keep that under control.
Hit long by New York. Charleston win it back. Well played by the referee there to get out of the way. Not too much time remaining in the first half. He's going to have to drive this one clear, I think, Mueller. Anunga can't keep possession. Maybe time for one last push forward here from New York Red Bulls too. Off, unlucky there. Missed the pass and then Charleston give it back. Flemings. To Metzger. There's the halftime whistle. And after 45 minutes, the Charleston Battery are 1-0 up through Romario Williams, who scores right at the stroke of halftime. There's Romario with the to Guerra. Guerra with the assist. Romario Williams with the go-ahead goal. And it was a beauty. Finishing from close range after Guerra had done all the hard work. Well, stay with us. When we come back from break, we'll catch up with Sarah Cardamone and talk all things Charleston Battery. Right now, we're going to break. Halftime here in Charleston. 1-0 the score. The Battery ahead.
Extra channels is more, but 46 extra channels is much, much more. With Home Telecom, you can channel more, internet more, automate more, security more, and gigabit more. Much, much more. How's that for living life ahead with Home Telecom?
You have a plan. Where to live, where to work, where to go on vacation. But when the unexpected happens, where do you go? How about down the street to MUSC Health Centers to practice disease prevention and promote wellness, and offer urgent care and after-hours treatment, all connected to one of the top academic medical centers in the country with the most advanced medicine and technology, giving you access to healthcare leaders who work with your doctor to bring the best medicine closer to you.
What the road demands, the GS delivers. Experience high performance through high technology in the Lexus GS 350 and GS Turbo. See your Lexus dealer.
When you combine home security with smart technology, you get Home Smart by Home Telecom. Manage your home and keep it safe wherever you are with local support and competitive prices. Live life ahead with Home Smart by Home Telecom.
See your Lexus dealer. Some things are simply impossible to ignore. Strikingly designed Lexus NX Turbo and Hybrid. The SUV that dares to go beyond utility. See your Lexus dealer. Experience the first ever 471 horsepower Lexus LC500 or the multi-stage hybrid LC500H. See your Lexus dealer.
Welcome back to Charleston, South Carolina. We're at halftime at MUSC Health Stadium. The Battery 1-0 up against the champions, New York Red Bulls 2. Hello, everyone. Andrew Bell with Sarah Cardamone alongside me. Sarah, the Director of Marketing for the Charleston Battery. Sarah, let's talk all things Battery. Let's start with the next away game party. We've got a string of away games, I think.
Yeah, we got 3 in a row, so we need to be ready to support the boys while they're on the road. We're in Rochester next weekend, but our next watch party is on August 26th at Liberty Tap Room and Grill. We're going back there again. It's one of professional soccer's oldest rivalries, so it should be an awesome game. So get down to Liberty Tap Room in Mount Pleasant on the 26th and hang out with the regiment and us and cheer the boys on. There's usually beer specials, some happy hour specials as well at the Liberty. It's a great TV screen they've got there, and as Sarah said, it's one of the big games. Richmond Kickers, my friend Lee Cowlishaw, the head coach. Let's hope we can really stuff them on August 26th. And that's in Mount Pleasant, right? Yeah, right there on Coleman Boulevard. And we'll also be there. The staff will be there giving away tickets and Battery swag. We'll have some games going on and some other fun stuff, so definitely get down there on the 26th. So it's a couple of away games, and then, well, there you can see it. Rochester on the 19th. That's a 6 o'clock kickoff. And then Richmond on the 26th. We'll have both of those games live for you on my TV. Following that, the Battery back home. The next home game, Sarah, is on September 9th, I think, which is Charlotte. Yeah, and if things keep going the way they're going, that's going to be a huge game for us playing Charlotte. They're top right now, and we're right on their heels. So it's TD Bank back to school night, so we're offering 4 tickets for $40, which is an awesome promotion. We'll also have post-game fireworks that night, so definitely a good one to come out to. Should be an awesome game, and like I said, it's going to be a top-of-the-table clash for sure. So next home game, September the 9th, Charleston Battery versus Charlotte. Another big rivalry game. As Sarah said, TD Bank back to school night, 4 tickets for $40 plus fireworks. So we're going to have a big crowd, I would assume. I hope so, and obviously, like we've said in the past, you get to watch the fireworks on the field with the team after the game, hopefully after a big win. So come out for that one for sure. All right, Charleston Battery versus Charlotte Independence, another big game, and we mentioned it during the first half. Charlotte, well, they're in brilliant form, aren't they, at the moment? Yeah, I think they're drawing 0-0 right now, so that's a good result for the Battery if it holds, but they're flying at the top of the table right now. All right, you heard it from Sarah. They're flying, but they're being held right now. The Battery are ahead. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more from MUSC Health Stadium. Halftime here, Charleston 1-0 up at the break, and we'll be back with more after this.
I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten. 40%? That's almost half the food we produce. Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to SaveTheFood.com.
The USL has expanded its soccer reach this week, announcing 2 new expansion franchises. Birmingham, Alabama has been announced as the first expansion franchise to join the league in 2019.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure on behalf of the USL to welcome Birmingham into the USL for the 2019 season.
Currently known as USL Birmingham, the franchise will announce their official name, crest, and venue at a later date. The team is set to build on the strong foundation of support built by local fans.
You know, Maddox City Brigade, you guys have been amazing for us. We can't say thank you enough for your unwavering support. Without fans, we're not standing here. And so thank you guys. I really do appreciate that.
More information and advanced ticket sales can be found at uslbirmingham.com. Las Vegas will be the 3rd and final club to join the league for the 2018 season.
This is our team collectively that we are going to make into the best professional soccer team that we can. And I can't be more proud to be part of all of you and to bring professional soccer to Las Vegas.
The club will call Cashman Field in downtown Las Vegas home, and the name is up to the fans. Visit VegasProSoccer.com through Monday, August 28th to cast your vote. Las Vegas will join the league in 2018, and Birmingham, Alabama will begin play in the 2019 season. For USL Network, I'm Morgan Conklin.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
I'm a retired school psychologist, and helping people was my thing.
I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels.
After my stroke, when Meals on Wheels started, I was on the other end of the stick, so to speak.
Meals on Wheels, coming to my door as someone who's housebound, having someone check on me, assures me that I'm not forgotten.
Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We're the clients.
We are the clients.
We are the clients of Meals on Wheels.
America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
What the road demands, the GS delivers. Experience high performance through high technology in the Lexus GS 350 and GS Turbo. See your Lexus dealer.
12 extra channels is more, but 46 extra channels is much, much more. With Home Telecom, you can channel more, internet more, automate more, security more, and gigabit more. Much, much more. How's that for living life ahead with Home Telecom?
See your Lexus dealer.
You have a plan. Where to live, where to work, where to go on vacation. But when the unexpected happens, where do you go? How about down the street to MUSC Health Centers that practice disease prevention and promote wellness and offer urgent care and after-hours treatment, all connected to one of the top academic medical centers in the country with the most advanced medicine and technology, giving you access to healthcare leaders who work with your doctor to bring the best medicine closer to you.
Some things are simply impossible to ignore. Strikingly designed Lexus NX Turbo and Hybrid. The SUV that dares to go beyond utility. See your Lexus dealer.
Charleston, South Carolina has been captivating people for more than 300 years. Is it our expertly preserved antebellum architecture? Our warm southern hospitality? Our delicious low-country cuisine? Our soul-stirring coastal landscape? Whatever it is, Charleston exudes a gravitational pull as the one destination you absolutely, positively must visit.
Welcome back to MUSC Health Stadium. Have a look at this. Lexus night, and that's a good jump there from Superman. Charleston 1-0 up after the break. College of Charleston's men and women being introduced to the crowd here. They kick off their seasons next week. Best of luck to them. Let's while we have a second, let's have a look at the first half highlights. Here's Coach Lundy. Couple of chances in the early going. This was actually a good save from Cooper to deny Bonomo. Chance for Lasso, but he put his header over the bar. Really, New York having the better of it. Chang saw his shot blocked. And then this. Through ball from Portillo. Guerra slips it across to Williams. They're appealing for offside. It was a simple finish for the Jamaican. The flag stayed down, and Charleston 1-0 up. That's worth another look. Guerra, well, he's onside, isn't he? Just onside there, Williams. Good decision from the linesman. And the Battery with the lead. There are the first half stats. 1-0 the Battery lead. 3 shots to Charleston, 7 for New York. The Battery with 2 on target. The possession stat fascinating. 61% for the visitors versus the Battery's 38. Despite that, Charleston 1-0 up. Sometimes it doesn't matter who has the ball. It's who has the ball, of course, in the back of the net that counts. Keeping an eye on Poppy Miller on the sideline. With a bit of luck, she'll catch up with Mike Anhauser in just a second as the players come out. There are the College of Charleston players. Again, their seasons kick off in the next week or so. I think the women have a game on Friday. The men play tomorrow. Let's send it down to Poppy Miller. She's on the sideline with Charleston Battery head coach Mike Anhauser.
Thanks, Andrew. Coach Anhauser, New York came out on the attack, but it was the Battery that capitalized on their chances. Heading into the second half, 1-0. What was your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I think they moved their shape a little bit to try to keep possession and move the ball around. They really weren't trying to get in behind us, but they were trying to possess it, move us, and try to get us to make a mistake. And they came up with a couple chances, but we caught them with our ability up front on a counterattack, and that's what we haven't been able to do the last couple games. So now we've got to make sure we work well defensively and do our work, and then see if we can catch them on the counter and make them pay.
And you've said before, once you get that first goal, the team seems to get a new lease of confidence, and we saw that in the last 5 minutes. How important is that, especially in today's game?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, when you get the confidence, you get the goal, it gives you that confidence to do things right, and so hopefully we can keep it going from that last 5 minutes.
Brilliant. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Back to you, Andrew.
Thank you, Poppy. Thanks, Mike Anhauser. Zico Lewis has come on at halftime to replace Dilly Duca. Apart from that, I don't think any changes. And while we have a second, let me remind you, you can stay up to date on all the latest USL news and information from around the league. Tune into USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts, Mondays at 9 o'clock Eastern on Sirius XMFC Channel 85. Also, don't forget, Sirius XMFC will air the USL Game of the Week. Please check uslsoccer.com for dates and times. And Nike is an official sponsor of the USL. For more information, visit nikesoccer.com. The USL is one of the most prominent second division professional leagues in the world, featuring some of the game's top talent and rising stars. Stay up to date with all the latest league news and information by visiting uslsoccer.com, and you can follow them on Twitter at USL. All right, kickoff for the second half, and away we go. The Battery with possession as our referee, Mr. Spivey, Christopher Spivey, gets us back underway. Charleston scoring the go-ahead goal in stoppage time at the end of the first half. You're watching this game on WCIV TV, My TV here in Charleston, South Carolina. Thanks for joining us. My TV, the official home of Charleston Battery Soccer in 2017.
Looks like Zico's got bags of pace, Andrew, on the left wing. And Nunga's gonna have his hands full, it seems.
Lewis is on loan from the MLS side. Zico Lewis.
Heavy touch there from Ndam to relieve the pressure on the home team.
Long ball out from the Battery. Metzger controls the loose ball.
Good work from Flemings.
Flemings rolls it across to Ndam. He's asking for the ball back. Ndam will play it back into this near side. Now Najim. Top of the 18, Bonomo's touch was heavy. Charleston get it away. Good step there from Anunga. Lovely cushion touch from Guerra. Brilliant, really.
Great one-touch pass there from Attila Guerra.
Here's Portillo. All the way back to Cooper. Mueller under pressure. And the pressure pays off. Charleston being forced to play quickly. It'll be a throw for the home side. John Wolniak looking on.
Williams needs to shift over and show for that one.
Scarlett to this near side. Najim down the line to Bonomo. Lovely touch from Bonomo. Lasso across on the cover. Poor clearance. Anunga reacts quickly and the danger over for a moment. Lasso plays it long. Metzger with a touch. Velo finds Bonomo on his right foot. Well, that's his stronger foot. The shot, though, was never going to trouble Additional Cooper. Let's have another look at it. Creates a bit of space for himself, but no problem for Cooper there. That's not the best, is it?
Messing around with it at the back, no need for that.
Najim back to Endam. Plenty of time and space for the big centre half. Worked out to Najim on this near side. Maybe a chance for a strike, and it's just wide of the target. Good football from the visitors. And the Battery defenders looking at each other a little bit. Cooper gets us back underway. Good header from the defender. Bonomo got caught by the arm of Anunga. Is he getting booked for that? Surely not. Yeah, well, into the book he goes. Well, that's an interesting one. Now, is he saying that he swung the elbow at him there, Stephen? Why would he book him for that?
No idea. Unless there's something, we'll have a look right now.
The arm's up, no question about it, and Bonomo felt it.
Very soft, though. He just got his forearm up to protect himself. He's not swinging. Very, very soft from the ref.
I think if he feels that that was intentional, that's probably a red card.
I think Guerra's got to find Higashi out on the left there, wide open.
Well, that will probably be a yellow card, will it? Like he pulled the Battery player down by the neck.
Now that one definitely should be a yellow card.
And again, you're on the verge of red card territory there. Flemings picks up the yellow. That's worth another look. Oof. I'll tell you what, he's a bit fortunate, I think. Can't be grabbing people around the head and pulling them down. Higashi's up and okay. As Woodbine flicks it forward. Pressure there. And a bit of a miscommunication between the defender and the goalkeeper. It'll be a corner for Charleston.
Yeah, I think the goalie could have come out quickly and helped the defenders out a bit there. He hasn't had much to do except for, I mean, he let the goal in, but he hasn't had much to do in the way of saves.
Well, Charleston with a chance then from the set piece. Portillo over it. The crowd encouraging the home side here at MUSC Health Stadium. Punched away by the keeper. The volley is back, and it's not a bad attempt from Michael Chang. Back on target.
Yep, good technique with his right foot. And a good you see there how dangerous the ball is from Portillo when you clear that first man.
New York trying to hit on the counter-attack here. Bonomo pokes it through. Lewis with his pace over on the far side. The young player. He's a high draft pick this year for New York. He's a full MLS player. Played, I think, in Boston collegiately.
Williams a bit slow to react.
Be a throw in for New York. Metzger. Now in Dam. Oof. Throw in here for Anunga and the Charleston Battery. Free header, really. Very tight on this near side. Metzger finds the pass. Bonomo plays it forward. Portillo to Higashi. Williams brought down, and that'll be a free kick for the Battery.
That's more like it from Williams. Great strength and skill to hold off Metzger. I think he caught a flailing elbow or forearm at the end.
Metzger caught the arm of Williams in his nose, but he's up and okay. A little bit of blood there. Probably have to come off and have that seen to, so for a moment at least, New York will be reduced to 10 men.
Yeah, very well played. Repeating myself, but that's what Williams needs to do. Show his class, strength and good feet.
Portillo wide to Anunga. Just did enough to find Chang. Slips it through to Guerra. Just too far ahead of the striker. Loro can pick it up. When we get a chance, we'll send it down to Poppy. She did catch up with John Wolniak at the half-time whistle during the break. Has a couple of thoughts from him. Let's send it down to Poppy Miller right now. Poppy?
Understandably, he's very frustrated to be 1-0 down at the half, but he's happy with the team's performance. He said they cannot afford to switch off for a second, and instead they have to come out with the same confidence and energy like they did in the first half, but be even more aggressive attacking the Battery's back line.
Poppy, that's from John Wolniak, the head coach of New York Red Bulls 2. Sound like he's too displeased with the way things are going. Guerra. Good ball. If Higashi can take it in stride. Oh, there's a good run from the fullback position. It's Woodbine. Little step over from the Jamaican. Now Hackshaw. Tries to wriggle through.
Good feet.
Higashi. In the end, just ran into one player too many. Not fully away yet from New York. Well, they'll kick it out because I think Junior Flemings has got a problem there. He's having a word with the referee.
He's claiming that Hackshaw might have swung an arm intentionally, but I don't think that's the case.
Charleston will throw it back sportingly. New York chasing the game here, trailing by a goal to nil.
Good work from Cutler.
Here's Endam. Scarlett sends it across. The strike is from distance, and Cooper gathers it up on the second attempt. Zico Lewis with that hit, not a bad try.
Yeah, Lewis, looks like he can be a handful. Good left foot, and loads of pace.
Ooh. That looked like a foul, surely, by Flemings.
Yeah, I don't know what Coach Wolniak's arguing about on that one.
Don't forget, if you use the code NYNY, New York, New York, NYNY, you can get 10% off everything in the Charleston Battery Pro Shop tonight. Follow the link through the Battery website at charlestonbattery.com. Use the code NYNY and get 10% off everything in the Charleston Battery Pro Shop, including those Nike jerseys. Well, that was late from Taylor Mueller. Colors this? Yellow card. It's a yellow one for Mueller.
Yeah, needless tackle from the center back. No business sliding in on that one. The ball's already gone.
Maybe just a little bit of payback there, because Flemings caught his teammate a few seconds ago, but that is a poor challenge.
Yeah,
you can see him catch Flemings on the ankle, and the color of the card, fortunately for Mueller, just yellow. Flemings with a wry smile as he walks past Mueller. This is a chance for New York. There's a few players over it who fancy this. I think it's going to be Cutler that takes it. That booking means that Taylor Mueller will be suspended for the game in Rochester, so he'll miss his first game of the year. Here's a chance, though. Not a bad effort from Cutler. Comfortable save in the end, though, for the goalkeeper. So Charleston will be without their captain next week. Oof, that's a loose pass, and that's Zico Lewis onto the loose ball. He stepped on it. The chance still alive. And in the end, blocked away by Lasso. Once again, Lasso involved. Cooper just having a look there.
Yeah. Very careless from the Jamaican left back.
To be honest, if Lewis doesn't tread on the ball there, he's in on goal, and Charleston can breathe a big sigh of relief, but the danger's not over yet.
I think wait till after this delivery.
Velo sends it in. Handball, the shout from the Battery defenders, and the referee agrees.
Yeah, I think Woodbine had a case that Flemings might have fouled him, but it still doesn't excuse the poor pass into the middle. Bad square ball from the left back.
It was a bit late from Flemings, wasn't it? Is he on a yellow card?
I think he is.
He needs to be careful. He's been a bit reckless, Junior Flemings. The tackle's starting to fly in, though, here at MUSC Health Stadium. No question about it. As Cutler just eases Higashi off the ball. Just under 30 minutes to play. Charleston 1-0 up. Long way to go yet, though. Charleston back home in a few weeks on September 9th. What a big game that could be against the first place Charlotte Independence. You don't want to miss it. Throw in here for the Charleston Battery. And this will bring up the big, long throw-in of the Jamaican, the former Reno player and reggae boy, Brian Woodbine. Launches it into the box.
Think he's calling a foul on Lasso before just as the throw is being taken.
Yeah, he just eased his defender off the ball, didn't he? Charleston trying to press New York. Well played. Scarlett finds the pass. Good challenge from Lasso. Well, there's good news north of the border if you're a Charleston Battery fan, because Ottawa are 2-0 up against Charlotte, the league leaders. So, as always, as the season tightens up towards the end, the results start to tighten up as well. Louisville, on the other hand, 2-0 up at home against FC Cincinnati. That's a great result for them. Louisville, of course, with games in hand, and if they convert those games into wins, they will be in first place in the Eastern Conference. Which way is that going to go? It's going to be a corner, surely. Yep. It's a corner kick for the New York Red Bulls. Velo in at the near post. Unorthodox from Woodbine, but effective. Metzger plays it forward. Continues his run. Now Lewis. Bounces off Higashi. Charleston sitting very deep here. Escobar spins it in. Unlucky. That one behind for a goal kick. The Battery back home. I just mentioned it. Against Charlotte on September 9th. 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll have it live for you on my TV. You can get your tickets now at charlestonbattery.com. It's 4 for $40 on September the 9th with fireworks to follow the game. Big game there. And I'm sure we'll have a bunch of Charlotte fans come down for that one. It'll be a great atmosphere. Come on out and cheer on the boys.
It was a hopeful ball from the right back, but it's worked out well, and some time will come off the clock. Everyone will rest their legs.
They're not in much hurry, are they, to get this ball back in play? Very humid, I think, would be the way I would describe conditions here tonight. Williams. Chang with a bit of footwork there. Although the temperature's only 82, it feels like 92 with the humidity. Warm southern evening.
Good effort from Higashi tracking back.
Here's Flemings with a bit of space. Gets around Anunga. Wins a throw-in. Now Najim. Not the best pass. And again from the Battery, given away. Here's Metzger to Endam. Flemings. Tackled by Anunga. Scuffed at the ball, he couldn't get it away. Flemings again. That will be a corner, surely. Well, he's got that one wrong, hasn't he? No, he is going to be a corner. I was going to say, that was definitely over the line. Velo takes it short. Lewis to Velo. And that one, no problem for Cooper.
I think the humidity might be taking effect. There's been some poor passing and shooting in the last 5 minutes.
Charleston are going to make a change, Stephen, and the first change of the match for Mike Anhauser. It's going to be Atula Guerra who makes way for Ricky Garbanzo, a local product. Played his college soccer just up the road at Coastal Carolina University.
Yeah, I like the timing of the substitution. Garbanzo's got good energy. Needs to be pointed out that Guerra's had a great game tonight. Worked his socks off, very unselfish, like we said in the first half.
Yeah, he really set up the goal for Romario Williams. So off he comes, and there's the young striker Garbanzo. Here's Zico Lewis. He's overhit that a little bit. Charleston with it back. Hackshaw being up. Chase on this near side, and Dam with the throw-in to Scarlett. Escobar to Metzger. Scarlett now. Lewis. Well won there by the captain, Mueller. It's a great ball from Woodbine, but Higashi couldn't get on the end of it.
Good ball from Cutler.
The tackle from O'Brien. Woodbine will concede a corner kick. 20 minutes to go at MUSC Health Stadium. Charleston hanging on to a 1-0 lead here. Looks like Zico Lewis is going to trot over to take the corner. If this result and the Charlotte result stand, Charleston will be back into a tie for first place in the Eastern Conference. Long way to go yet, though. It's a deep corner. And Bonomo, who's worked very hard tonight, just comes across to knock it into touch for a goal kick. But he's really trying hard, isn't he, Stephen?
Yeah, I think he's been good. He hasn't lost possession. He showed very well for the ball, and I just think he needs more players around him. Sometimes he's a bit isolated. I think it's Velo, 22. Could push up a little higher.
Romario Williams, the difference between the teams through 70 minutes. His goal at the stroke of half time. 15th of the season for Romario. Has given Charleston a lead. Scarlett to Endam. Metzger now, the captain. Nicely done. Chips it forward. Anunga blocks it into touch for a throw-in. Neat football from New York. Maybe a chance for a strike, and oh, it's in! Bonomo! Somehow he got his right foot on it and curls it into the corner of the far corner of the goal, and New York have tied it up here.
That is a very, very good finish. Composure and a soft touch from the center forward. Said before the game that he's on form, and this is an unbelievable touch.
Well, he absolutely meant it, didn't he? And that's
Yeah.
a brilliant goal from Bonomo.
Just redirected it and found the side netting. Great goal from the big man up top.
Well, for a neutral, that sets up a grandstand finish here. 1-1 the score. Everything to play for. Will Charleston's winless streak extend to 7 games? Flemings will keep that one in play, I think. Good footwork from the Jamaican.
Too much time for the left back.
Charleston clip it away. Velo pushes it wide. It's all New York at the moment. Coach Wolniak clapping his hands, encouraging the players as Woodbine concedes another corner. Well, both sets of players working very hard in the humidity. But it's New York who have just had that little bit more in the second half. And they're on the front foot again here. Corner kick. Woodbine heads clear. Williams brings it away. Charleston sitting very deep. Stephen, they're almost anticipating that the pressure's coming, aren't they?
Yeah, all 10 players behind the ball, and the back line's, for me, too deep, too close to their own box.
Metzger to Endam. Chips down the line to Najim. Flemings now. Ambitious shot, that one. No problem for Cooper. No problem there for the big defender. Heads into touch. And hydration break, is it, at this point? 15 minutes to go in the half. Well, it's been an entertaining game. It's Andrew Bell with Stephen Armstrong here at MUSC Health Stadium. And after taking the lead, the Battery have conceded, and it's 1-1 here. What do you think, Stephen? Grandstand finish?
Yeah, we hope so. I have to say that well-deserved by the visitors. They've been the more ambitious team over the, what do we have, 75 minutes. They've showed more desire, I would say. Charleston took their goal well, but on the balance of play, they were fortunate to be 1-0 up at half-time. I think this break will serve Charleston well, though. Regroup, try and come up with a plan.
Yeah, Coach Anhauser is on the field encouraging his team, as is Wolniak, his opposite number. The other coach. Let's have another look at this Bonomo goal. Brilliant, really. It was a mishit shot, wasn't it? But it was the great touch from Stefano Bonomo. Good finish. Is there a hero for one of these two teams? Still plenty of time to play here. Williams finds Portillo. That's a good ball. There's space on the far side for Woodbine. Acres of space out there. The cross flat, headed away.
No pressure on Bonomo.
Flemings. Cuts past Hackshaw rather. Now Lewis. Still Lewis. Charleston unable to clear. Hackshaw will shrug off the challenge of Flemings, and now Higashi into space for Williams. Has he got the energy to go at them here? Well, the answer is no. Tackle is made. Good ball that actually to Portillo from Williams. Thought about a strike there, Romario Williams. Pushes it wide to Anunga. Anunga attacks the fullback. Play on, says the referee, no foul. And that's going to be a free kick. So Portillo, I think, is going to get a yellow card here. There it is. Yep, shoulder to shoulder, no problem with that. The earlier challenge, the crowd thought it was a foul, but that's allowed. And that one, it's a professional foul, Stephen.
Yeah, I think that's just to allow his teammates to catch their breath, regroup. I think Mueller could have let that one run through to his goalie.
Instead, though, with 11 minutes to go, it's New York pushing forward here. Flemings.
Looking the more dangerous.
Now Bonomo. Flemings again. And this time Mueller lets it run. It'll be a goal kick for Charleston. A reminder, Taylor Mueller is going to be suspended for the game in Rochester next week. Like a foul. Charleston will get the free kick. Hackshaw got caught there. That'll be the last involvement for Neville Hackshaw. Off he comes to make way for Skylar Thomas. So what does this mean as Mike Anhauser reshuffles his pack? I think, well, let's see. Anunga will probably go into the midfield, and Thomas will play it right back. Thomas finds Chang.
Good ball.
Quickly, New York gather possession back. Bonzo gives up the chase. 10 minutes to play in Charleston. 1-1 the score. Great touch out to this near side. Najim cuts in with the ball. Gets his head up and finds Flemings.
Touch from Thomas. Good defending.
New York are going to make a change here for the last 10 minutes. Final change for them. And it'll be the goal scorer, Bonomo, who makes way for Douglas Martinez. Well, he's had a good game tonight, and that was well-deserved, the goal. Off he comes. Thomas lets that run. It'll be a goal kick for Charleston and Additional Cooper. Great touch from Flemings. Martinez first touch, it's a good one. Endam to Scarlett.
He's had a good game tonight, Scarlett.
Good tackle from Thomas there. Charleston cough up possession. Ball back with the goalkeeper, Loro. Bit of pressure here from Williams, but Scarlett evades the challenge. Good ball, right through the middle of the Battery. Space on this near side, but the pass is overhit. Charleston will get possession back with a throw-in. One here in Charleston. Just over 5 minutes to play. Red Bulls with the ball. No real pressure on the pass. And in the end, it's Lasso just clipping it away to concede a throw-in.
Yeah, safety first. Had to get rid of it.
The substitute, Zico Lewis, back out to the far side. Clips that one into the arms of Additional Cooper. 5 minutes to play now, plus stoppage time. Is there a hero? Can someone find a winning goal? Charleston are getting ready another substitute. It's going to be a free kick as Chang gets knocked over. Will that allow the change? I would imagine it's going to be Romario Williams who makes way. No, it's not. It's going to be Higashi who makes way for Cordovez. So Williams stays on the field for the last 5 minutes. And they'll be joined up front by the big Cuban Cordovez. An attacking change from Mike Anhauser. And Charleston with a chance here. A free kick for Portillo and the Battery. Sweeps it in. Headed away by New York. The counter-attack is on here. Well, it wasn't the best header from Mueller. And Woodbine concedes a free kick. He was doing his best to get there, OB Woodbine. Let's have a look at this, Stephen. Well, actually, I think he got the ball, but the referee says...
soft yellow.
I think that's a second yellow for Woodbine.
Yeah, Charleston down to 10 men.
So off he goes. So Woodbine gets the red card. I tell you what.
Very, very soft yellow in my mind. He got some of the ball.
He knows it, doesn't he? Yellow, red, off. So Charleston reduced to 10 men. And now New York with a real opportunity to have a go at the home side. Oh, that was hands, was it? Yes, but just outside the box. So it's a free kick for New York at the edge of the 18-yard box. Well, I never. I thought it was a little soft, that yellow card. I thought he got the ball, Woodbine, but the referee saw otherwise. Perhaps because of the angle of the challenge. He was coming in from behind.
He's been very quick to get that yellow out tonight.
It was an awkward header from Taylor Mueller. It put Woodbine under pressure.
Yeah, good point.
And now this is a chance, isn't it? Velo over it. Can he beat Cooper from, well, 19 yards? Sometimes when it's this close, it's difficult to get it up and over the wall. Escobar wants a piece of it too.
Driving it low is a good option as well.
It's going to be Escobar. Thumps it at the wall. Charleston win it in the tackle. Oh, it was a poor ball from Chang. Hospital ball. Williams got clipped as he went for it. He looks to be in some discomfort, Romario Williams. Flemings has a strike. That one misses. Charleston are furious. They think it was a foul on Williams. Let's see if we can have another look at it. Did the referee see the challenge?
No foul in my eyes. I think defender just got there first with a lot more speed and desire to get there.
Just looking at the body language of Romario Williams, who's still down. Remember, Charleston reduced to 10 men. Woodbine is off. Couple of minutes to play here. And I would think if you're Mike Anhauser, you are hoping, beyond all hope, that Romario Williams is okay. The star man here, 15 goals on the season. And with him missing from the lineup, Charleston really struggled over the last month or so. It was a soft pass from Chang, and the challenge came in on Williams' blind side. I think he's okay. You can see the challenge again. It's an awkward one. But thankfully, he's going to be okay, isn't he? Well, we're in the 90th minute here at MUSC Health Stadium. Still time for a winner, is there? 1-1 the score.
Great strength from Cordovez.
Referee's pulled it back for an earlier infraction.
Yep, a bit too overzealous from Garbanzo. Needed to keep his cool, not commit the foul there.
Frustration, you can see it, can't you, on the Battery players' faces. New York will be sensing a big opportunity here. There's not much time, though, that's the thing. Comfortable catch there for Cooper. Winter time added on. 4 minutes have been added on at the end of the game. A minute of that is already expired. Throw in New York. Good ball that to Lewis. Can't quite pick the pass. Now wide with Flemings. And across the face. Just scuffed it, really. No problem there. Well, I think at this point, Mike Anhauser would settle for a draw. What do you think, Stephen?
Yeah, definitely down to 10 men, and looks like the home team are out of gas. New York are pushing hard, but I just think this one's going to finish 1-1.
Couple of minutes to play at MUSC Health Stadium. Romario Williams opener cancelled out by Bonomo. Charleston now reduced to 10 men with Woodbine off on a second yellow. Maybe a chance here for Martinez. The shot blocked. Mueller doing his best to prevent the corner.
It's done very well.
Everyone back defending for Charleston, bar Williams. Najim. And again. Good tackle from Anunga.
Could track him back from Garbanzo.
Brings it forward here, Anunga. Looks for the run of Cordovez. Well, Williams is going to be offside if he touches it. Yep. Free kick for the visitors.
The linesman's had one there. He's followed the play. Looked like he's given a foul, but he's should be 5 or so yards back up the field, keeping his flag up.
Not much time left now. Charleston pump it to the halfway line. The pressure still on from New York. It's a deep cross, set across to the middle, and it's just wide. Volleyed wide of the target by the substitute Zico Lewis, and that should just about do it. That's the 4 minutes of stoppage time. Let's have another look at this. Oh, it didn't miss by much.
Inches.
And I would imagine this is the last kick of the match. There it is. Final score, Charleston 1, New York Red Bulls 2-1. A point apiece here at MUSC Health Stadium. And that just about wraps it up from us here in Charleston. Romario Williams opened the scoring. Stefano Bonomo tied it up. And it's a point apiece for these two rivals in this USL match tonight. On behalf of the local broadcast crew, Stephen Armstrong alongside me, Poppy Miller on the sideline, Sarah Cardamone at halftime. This is Andrew Bell wishing you all a very good night, and we'll see you next week.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.
You have a plan. Where to live, where to work, where to go on vacation. But when the unexpected happens, where do you go? How about down the street to MUSC Health Centers that practice disease prevention and promote wellness and offer urgent care and after-hours treatment, all connected to one of the top academic medical centers in the country with the most advanced medicine and technology, giving you access to healthcare leaders who work with your doctor to bring the best medicine closer to you.
What the road demands, the GS delivers. Experience high performance through high technology in the Lexus GS 350 and GS Turbo. See your Lexus dealer.
When you combine home security with smart technology, you get Home Smart by Home Telecom. Manage your home and keep it safe wherever you are with local support and competitive prices. Live life ahead with Home Smart by Home Telecom.
See your Lexus dealer.
Coach Anhauser, a very end-to-end game. The Battery take a point away. What was your thoughts on the final performance?
Well, in the end, you know, you have to take the point because we went down to 10 guys, and when it's this warm, you're really competing so hard. So we were a little unlucky not to catch a couple breaks on the counterattack there. But you have to credit them, too, for moving the ball and putting us under pressure for a good portion of that half.
And you talked earlier this week about how important it was having all the players back. Two of those were Romario and Atula. Talk to us about their chemistry tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a little time. Obviously, they did great on the goal. It was a good combination play. We got out on the counter and just laid it in. Nice goal there. But, you know, you want to try to keep that lead. We obviously were defending. We changed the shape up a little bit to defend, you know, what they were doing, and it worked out for a little bit. But they got a good goal and, you know, put us under pressure and then caught us, you know, with a red card there at the end. But we ended up defending with 10 guys and getting the draw. So you got to take the point then.
And it's been a very tough schedule for you. Been away a lot, away again at Rochester this weekend, back to work on Monday. What can you take from this game into next?
Yeah, I think we had some good things. We just got to work on, you know, making sure that we keep the ball a little bit. We got to make sure that we get the ball and keep possession and move it so we don't have to defend so much. So I think if we go up to Rochester, you're playing on turf, and we'll be able to do that. And we also got some guys some minutes tonight. Atula got another 65, 66 minutes, and Romario is back in there. So it doesn't happen overnight. Obviously, they've been gone a little bit, but hopefully they've got their feet wet tonight, and we'll be better even next week.
Brilliant. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Step onto the field and angle it back. It's her fault. It's her fault. Hey, if we draw, we're not supposed to put the interview on, apparently. That's what Sarah just told us. Is she going to get Romario or not? She's got to corral them before. What? Hey, tell me left mid. Left mid. Keep going. Bit more. Keep going. Yeah. Like the yellow. That's the way we always have to have it. I don't know why they did it out towards the field again. Half time, that's the shot you want. Yeah. So. Zoom in. Zoom in past the board. Tight, there you go. The left. That's a much better shot. Because you're not looking at empty stadium. Tell Sarah she's in. Is the cord that you're using there, Seamus, is it actually like... Swap with Seamus, you can get the audio again. Sarah said not to put them up if it's a dog. She's the boss. Okay, so that's something goes right there. Hello, mate. Hey, next time though, no lead on the TriCaster, or no lead on the buzzing.
Romario, you talked earlier this week about how excited you were to be back starting, especially with Atuligera. He set you up tonight. Talk about your chemistry with him on the field.
He's a special player, you know, and as a striker, you always want to play with a special player underneath that you have that chemistry with, and he proved that once again tonight. He was wide open. He could have taken a shot himself and maybe score, but he decided to make a wide open pass, and I was able to slot it home and take the lead.
And it was very back and forth at the end. The Battery went down to 10 players. Tensions were rising on the field. Talk to us about the emotions there at the end.
It's disappointing, you know. Even though we came out with a point, it's disappointing. It's not the result we wanted. We wanted to win, obviously, in front of our fans. But I mean, that's how the game is, you know. New York, we knew they're going to made the game difficult. They're a tough team, and they came in and they showed just that. They were able to get one late, and fortunately, we couldn't go on and get a winner. But that's how it is, and we move on to the next game.